Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all already know what it is. Another edition of our podcast. Y'all know the ritual already. Get your instrument of choice, your fonto, your grabber, your backwood, your Philly, your Duchess, your Bob Marley rolling papers, your grabber, whatever you choose, man. Go up the plane, roll up, sit back and get high, man. We got a good one today. You know what I mean? Today's strain I'm smoking on. Space Cowboy, 23% THC. If you mellow, down next, Cottonmouth. So, you know, if y'all indulge in that Space Ghost, lock into that. Well, I appreciate everybody. We got the merch going on, you know what I mean? Our merch, this hat, shirt. We got a couple pieces for the females. Got a couple pieces for the females. You know what I mean? Nice old giddy up. You know what I mean? That's the Kiss Blunt joint. Then we got, you know what I'm saying? Got these joints working. You know what I mean? These is fire. What else we got? Hold up. What else? Oh, this is the just drop. This is the just drop exclusive. This just drop. You know what I mean? Y'all get in tune with that, man. You know what I'm saying? So we just working. So everybody who's been supporting us, you know, we just building. Got a lot of great stuff in the works. Y'all see what I'm on? I mean, this one's hard. 420 coming up for this entire month, 20% off all merchandise. So we got a lot of dope stuff up there. So we gotta get a chance. I mean, into the side. You know what I mean? 20% off. So y'all know, you know, let's go, man. Roll up, you know, give y'all a few minutes. Guests get ready to pull up. We got a good one for y'all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let him introduce himself. You know, but you take a trip over on that side, a few seconds. He's getting ready to tune in, and we're going to get right into it. Again, the merch, site for the merch is here. Scrolling along the bottom so y'all can tap in. Get y'all going. Let y'all know what kind of Peace.
Peace, salute, brother.
So I'm just talking to the people real quick, you know what I mean, letting them know. We got a great one coming. I don't know if you got your drink, Chyna. I went and picked up mine. That little black Taylor Port.
Yeah, that black Taylor Port. I do that.
Without further ado, we got the head honcho himself.
Yeah, appreciate
President, General that dark side. You know, what's good, brother?
I appreciate being on the platform, man. You know, I'm just living right now, man. You know, having fun, enjoying yes. Myself, man. How you, brother?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. You know, again, I want to thank you. You know what I mean, for taking the time out of what you got going on to come up platform. It's been fun. Got some things going on. I tell y'all people, Chyna's a genuine dude. I reached out to him. He did not hesitate to get back to me, set everything up. You know what I mean? So here we are here. Let's get right into it, brother. I know you ain't with the antics. Let's get right into it. Let the people know who ain't tuned into the dark side.
Yeah,
let you know who you be.
If you ain't tuned into the dark side, basically, I'm Chyna Brim. You know what I'm saying? They call me Illuminati Chyna, but I came, you know, I got big off of YouTube, fucking with Whack 100. You know what I'm saying? Zeke Black, a couple others, Hassan Campbell, you know, and you know, everybody was calling it the dirty sector back then. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, I remember that.
I feel ain't shit dirty about me. And at the time, me and Hassan, we broke apart. We started going at each other, and I started the dark side, which is one of the biggest sides they saying on YouTube right now. We got like over 15 platforms on that side.
Yeah. So the situation with Hassan Campbell, you know what I mean? I seen that y'all was fairly close, and y'all was building something big. You know what I mean? What took place?
Hassan, it just I didn't know about Hassan Campbell as far as you know. See, when I came home from prison, I just jumped straight into social media. Head first. I didn't really know a lot. I was big on Instagram. I had probably like 100 and probably a little over that. Last time I remember I had like 180 followers on Instagram. I was viral over there. So once they snatched my page because I didn't know what to do with it. I just finished doing years in prison. So everybody was like, yo, come to YouTube. So Hassan and everybody was like, come to YouTube. My first interview was with Zeke Black from the Whack 100 paperwork off of Jim Jones. That's what got me big. And that's how they took my page because it was when I came home, I was with Whack. Whack sent me some paperwork. I posted me not knowing some
I
fake.
remember.
Yeah,
I remember all that controversy, craziness.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna blame Whack for it. I ain't gonna blame. I should have knew better. But I don't look at people. I don't give a fuck. I never been through in this paperwork and basically who got viral and made something better. You know what I'm saying? And I done helped a lot of people. So that one little paperwork, it made miracles. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the fact that I thought it was actually real paperwork, but I posted on my page. They yapped my page, so I went to YouTube or whatever. Hassan, everybody was like, "Yo, come to YouTube," and from there, I just kept on going. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people who understand me and they understand it was a mistake or whatever. I spoke to Jim Jones people, and you know what I'm saying. We clarified it. Now everything is all good. But Hassan, Hassan helped me. Oh, sometimes Hassan is a person that he don't want you with no friends. He just wants you to be his friend, and I understand that because he been, fucked that ass and all that other shit happened with him, and you know what I'm saying. So Hassan act weird sometimes. With all due respect to him, he know how I talk, so he won't take nothing apart, and he stayed on the dirty side of YouTube, and I switched it to the dark side. And I just, invested more time into building other platforms, new content creators. See, Hassan don't want to build content creators. He just want to be the only one with the light. Now, let's just say if you go hear Hassan for an interview like this, he wouldn't do it because he don't want to see you prosper. He wants you to watch him, not him watch you. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yes. So I remember, a little while back tuning into your show, and that's when you had the green screen going behind you, all type of different colors and effects, and you was just like, I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't know about none of this shit. And I'm like, shit. And the next
Yeah, the thing was, see, people don't realize like some people just jump on YouTube and they don't have like they don't have the machine in the back. Like I got people who's really behind me, managers and who really, we really take the steps on. It ain't all about YouTube. It's about just, they put me in places where I can get myself five mics, and it's just a lot of people I deal with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so they give me advice what to do and what not to do. And we all make mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But it's just getting over them hurdles. And right now I'm at the stage where I'm doing good, but I'm not nowhere where I want to be or where I think I'm supposed to be. But everybody like, listen, you bigger than what you know what I'm saying, your numbers is, you bigger than what you think you are. But you know, you got to stay humble and let God show you the way. That's how I feel right now.
And one thing, I realize that a lot of people give slack when they see the successful people at the platform that they own at the bottom. You know what I mean? Kicking dirt, kicking rocks together. And it's like you gotta grab onto it. If you're not supporting it, you later. You know what I mean?
Only time people gonna support you, and it's sad to say, is when they see you right next to them doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like the rich stay rich or poor. Who's bigger than me, or that's on the same level I am, and they'll be like, "Yo, why you go on his interview? Like, you think I gonna have backlash? Me coming on your podcast? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? But I do what I feel like doing. But other podcasts, other people, they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they say I'm trying to help you, and it's like you getting the light off for us. If you bring him up there, now we got to worry about another nigga who's is them in our light, which I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If you meant for greatness, greatness gonna happen.
And I'm glad you tapped on that, because the whole curriculum and branding behind this podcast is to get to tap in with some of the people we come across on a day-to-day basis and get a better intellect and unique understanding of who that person is as an individual. You know what I mean? Like, we all in a whole got, when the cameras come on, you know what I mean? People don't know that phone call 10 minutes ago, I'm ready to hurt something. And then somebody in the comments want to be funny, talking some silly shit to try to take it, it can easily elevate. And these people don't understand that I always say, it costs nothing to show support. It costs nothing to show love. You spend more money and energy hating.
And it's sad. Like, that's how social media is. And I ain't gonna just blame it on that. Sometimes you could bring people up with you, and this happened to me a lot of times. I done got people to, let's just say this. I get them to 500 subscribers, or I get them monetized 1,000 subscribers. They think that's big. Yeah, I'm like, if I'm still trying to educate them, they think they got it. And after a while, people use and abuse you. Like, man, fuck that. I'm just gonna do this. Fucking bird on the roof. Shut up, making noise. Yeah, yeah. It made me feel that way. Where I was like, at a time where, yo, fuck everybody, because anybody that I do try to help, you know what I'm saying, is either they cross you, not knowing that you ain't getting nowhere. You ain't getting nowhere at all. But in their mind, they feel, because they got it, because they knew at this. You know what I'm saying? They feel they got somewhere, but they really didn't get nowhere. Let me get this damn bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it, man. The dark side.
The dark side. Salute. Dark side. Everything dark.
Glico.
Everything Glico. Everything Glico the fuck out.
So talk to us about the dark side, man. Tell us what you got going on. It's crazy over there. You know what I mean? Let people know to be fair warned entering.
Yeah, it's crazy on the dark side. Like, we got a lot of platforms, and what we do is, we got platform for war. If you want to argue with motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of platforms who would just me. I'm basically quiet. I come at the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? But you got a bunch of small platforms who want to argue, who just argue. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to be on YouTube and say how many guns you got and go on live and and go crazy, I got the platforms for that. Where dudes don't give a fuck about the money part of YouTube. They just want to come up here and just pop shit. You know what I'm saying? So we got that, and we also got, I got platforms where it's educational use. You know what I'm saying? Women, you know what I'm saying? Upliftment, you know what I'm saying? Who talk about real life situation. But me, as far as 050 the movement, like we the foundation. They call 050 the foundation. You know what I'm saying? So we really on that time, which I'm really on that time. Like, if you's a big dog and you ain't trying to open the doors for the people, I'm coming. That's just the way I am. I came at no jumper. I come at all the West Coast platforms because they ain't trying to let us in the door. We have to kick it. Came at Hassan Campbell. And the list keep on going on. Mad Hoffa, as you know, right now, me and Mad Hoffa going through it. You know what I'm saying? Salute the champ. It's just mad shit that I'm just ain't gonna tolerate. You know
So
what I'm saying?
I want to ask you. I want to ask you a little bit about that situation. Not necessarily the
Go ahead,
whole
speak your mind.
the whole champion Math Hoffa situation, but you and your situation with Math Hoffa. What's that about? Where's this theme from? I understand y'all grew up together or
Yeah,
from the
no,
same
we
neighborhood.
didn't grow up together. Like like we walked the streets. We from the same hood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Did I hear about him? Yeah, I hear about him. Like same way he heard about me. Like he like 2 blocks, 3 blocks up the block from me. But my thing was that, don't try to act like you don't know who I am when I wasn't shit, when I had 1,000 subscribers and I was trying to ask you to bring me up. You know what I'm saying? You ignored me. You know what I'm saying? It's like I didn't exist. Now you see that, oh, this nigga got traction now. He done came up. 2 years from now, this nigga's up. Now I could kick the fucking door down and hurt your whole channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a voice now. Before, when I was like an intercom, you didn't pay me no mind. But now I got a voice. Oh, you wanna pull up on a platform and then chats and all that? No, you still a bitch. I'm gonna treat you like a bitch. I'm not gonna be one of them niggas who gonna who gonna, you know what I'm saying, bow down. Now, oh yeah, man, office in the chat and all that. And no, nigga, I'm gonna give you that energy. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know what I'm saying? You treat me like shit at the beginning. Don't try to be my friend at the top, nigga. It's just what it is. I'm gonna keep on having this energy.
So it's
And
more
that's
of a disrespect thing towards him. Like you feel he don't got no respect for you.
no, it ain't the point. He don't got no respect for me. He don't got the respect for the peoples as a whole. If a nigga, if I know you as being from my neighborhood, first of all, I'm bringing you up with me. Even if I like you or don't like you, I'm gonna help you out in
Let's
some
put
way.
on. Let's
You
put
know what I'm
on.
saying? I'm gonna put you on. When I first came in, I never said nothing wrong about Matt Hoffa. I just watched his move. I used to like his platform. I still like some of the shows, but it just turned garbage. And the real niggas who was on his show, they realized, yo, we up here with this fucking buster. Cause look at his history on that show. It's mad buster shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's on there leave. So that'll show you what type of person he is. And then then all that time, you didn't want to help nobody. He didn't want to help nobody. But now, since his numbers went down, he on all small platforms, because the thing is that people don't realize the small platforms is the one who keep the big platforms in the algorithm.
All right,
Because they the ones
let me ask you something right quick. Not to cut you off, let me ask you something. Do you think it's trust issues from paranoia of success from him?
Yeah.
Like every
First of
little
all,
thing.
he announced this. Second of all, when you gain, and this go for a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like when even leadership, being a member like me, a blood, like having leadership and that shit, you know what I'm saying? Once you can't control something, you start getting big headed, and if you don't know how to control yourself, it could be detrimental. You know what I'm saying? And that's what goes on with him. If you never had power in your life, and then you just get power, it becomes it start fucking with you. Now you don't know how to deal with people rational. That's what's going on with Matt Hoffa.
Okay.
Money and power is crazy.
Every
You know what I'm
little
saying?
thing, you think he's being slighted or somebody's trying to
Basically,
attack.
basically. So you push people that don't want to fuck with you, and then you think that everybody needs you. Everybody don't need you. Nobody need Mad Harper. Only thing we need is God. If God feel to put you to remove your ass and put somebody else there, that's what's gonna happen. Like what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get a chance. Everybody. Shit just don't happen overnight. Man, Hopper was going through shit for years before he got in his position. Now to keep your position, you gotta stay humble.
Say, yes, yes, yes,
You know, and
yes.
that's what fuck niggas up. Niggas get their position and they become way somebody else. They don't want to help people to get there. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Jay-Z didn't make Rockefeller or Rock Nation by itself. He just a name for it.
Yeah, he
It's a
had a team
fucking
behind him.
empire. You got a team. These dudes don't think like that. They just think it's me, 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 me. No, it ain't you. 050 just ain't Chyna Brim.
Everything you saying is 100%.
050 is my chat. It's the people in the back, my mods, people who watch the shows at home. I got old people, young people, mothers, daughters who hit me up and they love my shows. When I don't go on, they be mad as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
You got the net right now. Dark Side got the net right now. Anybody say different, they lie. You know what I mean? Shout out to the other platforms that's doing their thing. You know what I mean? Cam and Mace, they in the sports era. You know what I mean? They doing with sports. But as far as the overall entertainment and real entertainment, you know what I mean? Like this ain't no
Dark Side.
love of hip hop or pre-scripted shit. You know what I mean? It's
like sometimes I tell dudes on the dark side like we didn't like I didn't create this for us to be out here killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to make $1 off of that. If you're having a bad day, ain't nothing wrong with pulling up, turn this on, and y'all go crazy, make content and make money. I prefer you doing that than you choking the shit out your wife and on the news or something.
Yes,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? At least I know you'll wake up tomorrow. You know how many times my wife drive me crazy and I turn on YouTube and I be happy afterwards? How much
you hood therapy.
Basically.
People from the hood can relate to all the lives, the content, the message that you give out. You know what I mean? If it's not hitting them at home, it's hitting them next door because somebody next to them is attached to the topics that you be having on hand. I want to ask you a question. How did you and Harlem Legend link up?
That's crazy. I just was talking to Harlem. He's so happy right now. At the beginning of 050, like the beginning of 050, I didn't really had everything. It wasn't like I was like immature at it. I didn't really know what to do. You know what I'm saying? It just was me getting on here, and I'm like, damn, I'm getting lit. So I gotta make it just more into like I want my shows to be shows. You know what I'm saying? Now you'll probably see me just get on here and wild out, but I like the drops. So you ever see my shows? I have the music. I got people music playing. Like I like it like that. So
and not to cut you off, I love what you're doing for the people. You're supporting the people. You got my boy with the mic in the street going off. You got the chicks with the platinum hit, Dick Dash. That's going crazy. You got
salute to them. Like they
from
send me
BK.
their music.
You know what I mean? You just show love, and people can't deny that.
And that's the thing. People should send me their music. You know what I'm saying? So I play it. You know what I'm saying? And I done gained a lot of good relationships with. That's why I say celebrities, people who big, and all around the world. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to structuralize it as far as it's more where family could sit there and we could have dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me just arguing. I don't want everybody to like Chyna. I want somebody who could go against me and don't feel away. We could have a great debate, and I picked Harlem, and he's good at what he's doing, and and he's big on the battle rap sector. Okay. So if you don't see him on 050 over here. He done created a dark side in battle rap. So he's big over there, you know what I'm saying? And he got over here, he still got Harlem Legend TV, you know what I'm saying? So, we work together, and it's like this. It's either I'ma blow, and it's either I'ma blow or you gonna blow. That's what we just was talking about before I got on with you. Yo, Chyna. Listen, I know them motherfucking them YouTube checks, like this how we talk, real niggas. Niggas, I know these YouTube checks looking good. All right, boom, I got you, nigga. Like you helped me build this, so you already know, nigga, I got you. Regardless, if I hit 1 million, I don't give a fuck what I get, what happens on this YouTube. I'm always gonna look back.
Y'all chemistry together is awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
facts. But we had a couple of niggas, Saladin, if you know back. Like we got 050 is big. Like we have a lot of people. We got a lot of platforms. A lot of dudes that came from 050. We helped them create their platforms. It's big.
I haven't seen you do this in a little while. When you got like 5 people up on the screen at once, and y'all just going hand.
Oh, you talking about those is the Clash of the Titans? Everybody loved those.
Okay.
Like,
I haven't seen that in a while, but
we just did one. I think a couple of weeks ago we did a Clash of the Titans with Disco and them. Yeah, we just did one, a big clash. Like at least I try to do it every month. A big Clash of the Titans where it be other dudes and a bunch of dudes who going through their problems. They'll come up on the platform and everybody just let loose and go crazy. But that's what 050 known for. That's what the people like. They love that Clash of the Titans. We get our big numbers on there,
and that's good. That's a good way to vent. You know what I mean? People could settle their differences, whether it's a common ground or to indifference. But to get everybody collect, because everybody got to stand. I'm a real nigga. I ain't getting up on no YouTube and I got fuck these niggas doing it. Niggas can't. You know what I mean? It's like.
You don't know why niggas say that, and I'm not gonna say they ain't. Stop. They ain't real niggas. YouTube ain't for everybody. That's like saying the Cosby. Anybody could play a part of being in the Cosbys. You know what I'm saying? Or being Martin. Like it ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I can't do what you do, and you can't do what I do. You just gotta know your craft. Stop. You just got to know your craft. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I didn't think I was going to be a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't something that I just said, oh, yeah, I'm going to be a YouTuber. Nah. I watched people. I learned the craft. And I said, damn, I got a big mouth just like these guys. Probably bigger. I probably could, you know what I'm saying, go crazy too. And you making people make millions. You know how many times I quit my job and just did YouTube and lived off of YouTube money? This is it's like the crack game now. So you know what I'm saying? It's a great thing if you you gotta put the work in. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, you gotta put the work in and know how to connect the dots, like deal with certain dudes and create content.
Okay.
And don't be scared to come out the box. See, and that's what's wrong with niggas. You can't. Black ignorance pays. And no one of them niggas, I'm not gonna stand here and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about all the good. I fuck all the good shit, because the good shit ain't gonna get me no money.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to entertain niggas on the good shit. If I'm gonna be on YouTube, I gotta get paid. So if you want all the ignorant shit, I'll mix it in with some good shit. Cause I know how to get ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
People are aware of that, you know what I mean? But also, like you said, with the ignorance, it be facts to it.
Yeah, that's why I said you gotta learn how to incorporate it.
A lot of people get irate and crazy and just want to yell and scream to grab the audience. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't hear the conversation with the yelling. But for some reason, the 050 message always get across. Because if a nigga don't reply today, I guarantee before the week is out, somebody has something to say. And that's for somebody of stature that has something to say about it. So it's like.
Because what I try to do when I come, I'm not holding no punches. Like when I come shoot at these big platforms, I'm coming. And that's just the way it is. And I go all the way. I'm not gonna play with you because I already know this is a fight to the top. You know what I'm saying? This is b-boxing to the top. It's just like boxing, but we just using our lips. You know what I'm saying? And when you in that ring, this YouTube ring, niggas will bury you in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know how to fight through this shit. You know, you gotta know how to stand with the top. Don't think you're gonna get a 500,000 subscribers and Hassan and them niggas gonna let you just get that and you just gonna sit up there and talk positive. Hell no. They're gonna be tearing your ass
Are
up.
you applying some of your up north mentality to this YouTube game? Like
that's why they love me.
You know,
they
that's
love
why.
it.
Okay.
That's
why.
It.
Okay.
They love
See?
that. They love the up north. They love the up north talk. You know what I'm saying? And they love the street shit. You know what I'm saying? And they love, they just love everything. I tell you, black ignorance sells. You know what I'm saying? I can stand up here. I got knowledge of self. You know how many books I read in that box? I'm the God. You know what I'm saying? I'm Muslim. You know what I'm saying? I could come up here and speak about who's the original man and get into all that other shit. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to be.
Hear that. Yeah.
And if I do that I did that for like 2-3 months and my numbers went down dramatically. They don't want to hear that. But once I jump on there and I say, yo, this nigga SMD and you's a bitch and I'm tearing the industry down, violating everybody, your shit climbs. Go all the way up. So when people say, oh, y'all up there disrespecting each other, you up there watching us. It doesn't matter if you like it or dislike it. It's a view.
You're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of opinion. Your opinion don't matter. Your click matter.
Basically.
But something I said or you heard caught your attention to hit that button.
Basically.
So, it's crazy out here. I know this whole YouTube it's crazy out here. You got people that want to be right next to you just to pull you down. So at the same.
I don't play niggas close. That's just, you know what I'm saying? Like people actually do meet and greets. You know what I'm saying? The last thing I did was on Labor Day. You know what I'm saying? 050. We got a big what's that? Like a I forgot what they call it. Like it's like a hotel, but it's like a BB some shit.
The Airbnb.
Yeah, Airbnb, and we had our 050 shit on, and we went to New York, and we was deep, and we repped our shit out there, and we did good, and we ate good, smoked good, drunk good, you know what I'm saying? We all met, shit like that, we do
the whole 050.
I try to do that, and that's with and that's the supporters. I got a chat. My chat got over right now. I think it's like 35,000, 35 people in my chat. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's like a 050 chat.
People showing love, supporting. You know what I mean?
And you gotta have that. You gotta connect with the people. You gotta let them know that you are.
That's because you kept it authentic from the beginning. You never switched up. What your program was, you kept to it. You know what I mean? You didn't alter anything. And like I said, I remember watching you in the beginning. Man, fuck that. I don't give a fuck if 2 people tune in.
You gotta be like that. You gotta give them your all.
Shit, and I'm like, yo, and now they looking the numbers triple digits on the lives. And then when you look at the replays 2-3 days later, 40. Whoa.
You gotta put that work in. You gotta believe in yourself. A lot of niggas don't believe in themselves.
Moderators, get rid of it. Get rid. He want to talk shit. I don't give a fuck. I said, yo, this.
And that's another thing. That's another thing. You gotta make sure. See, trolls fuck channels up. You gotta know how to control your trolls. You gotta know how to control your moderators. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know it's your platform. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to control that. If you don't know how to control your platform, best believe your shit gonna just go everywhere.
I see to the point where people asking, "Yo, Chyna, you want me to get him out?" Nah, leave him alone. He can stay.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like that's just how you
gotta
know
be like that, man.
the people who's locked in and they indulge with you and they fuck with you genuinely. You know what I mean? And you know, you might not even met this person in person. You know what I mean? But just because your authenticity, one is personal, yo, for who he is, I gotta fuck with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
give you some content now. I don't know about Star Brim. Like that's another big issue. Her Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? We going through shit right now with them. As far as you know, she's a rat. I don't know if you look.
I used to see her periodically out in my hood in Staten Island. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you from Staten Island. I used to be in Staten Island, West Brighton, and
yeah, I'm from New Brighton.
Yeah, West Brighton and what's that? The harbor and all that. I used to be.
Yeah. Shout out Staten Island, man. The harbor, the Park Hill, man. South Beach, man. Everybody out there.
Am I good? You still see me?
Yeah, you good now. You good. You went out.
Am I good?
Yeah, you good.
Wait, hold on. I can't hear you. Okay. Cause somebody try to call me. I hate when they call me. I gotta come out and come back in, all right?
All right, yeah, do your thing. They already know people. Never Dish Us Out podcast, man. Got Big Brooklyn, Crown Heights, 050, the dark side on the platform, you know what I mean? So we just building, having great conversation, you know what I mean? Catching up on things. Don't forget, see that merch down in the pen, Sour Hour merch, you know what I mean? Take a look at it. Let me bring them back in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. They up when they call, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I'm semi-familiar with her, you know what I mean? I don't know her, but I've seen her a couple times.
See, and that's the thing, like I tell podcasts, like different content creators, one thing you gotta know what's going on in the social media. A lot of us get stuck on what we just want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what's going on social media, like what's popping right now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way how you can get yourself in the algorithm and get the flowing. There's a lot of shit that I don't really give a fuck, but I gotta listen to. I hate no jumping the motherfuckers and academic. Fuck all them niggas. I don't like them niggas. I don't care about them, but I do listen to their content. So if something is viral, I can make content on it. So you have to.
You offered to fight academics, right?
I fight anybody. Them niggas don't want to fight. I beat fire out them niggas.
I know something happened with academics, and you was like, "You fat motherfucking ass! I knocked you out." Some shit. You was mad. He was trying to stir up something.
Yeah, academics is a fucking. He's like, that nigga ain't trying to help nothing. The only thing he do is stir up beef anyway. And he's like I tell you, it's gatekeepers. He's a gatekeeper. A lot of big platforms is gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't trying to let y'all niggas up in there. So what I do is I violate. Like I violate them. The little voice that I do have, they hear it.
Yeah, you can't ignore it. Yeah, I got you.
So and they scared. They peeking through the door, and I'm just knocking that shit down. You know what I'm saying? So any chance I get, I violate their ass. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want no problems. Academic, he don't want no problems. He know I don't like him. I don't give a fuck, and it's whatever.
So we was touching on the you mentioned something about the Star Brim situation.
Nah, Star Brim
was going on.
She just, I exposed the bitch as a rat. She a rat. You know what I'm saying? She's the only one on her case who basically really didn't get time. She got 1 year on a federal RICO indictment, and this her second felony. And then she got like 13 sealed documents. You know what I'm saying? So, I exposed that. I was one of the only platform who recently exposed that, and Cardi B, she did some foul shit, which, I used to like Cardi B, like, cool. But Cardi B, you knew this bitch was a rat all this time, and you invested $350K in that bitch case. Like, who do that? Now, this shit is all over the net right now. That's why I tell you, some things you have to know and have to do content in. That's what get your platform in the algorithm. Because if you don't know shit like this and you talk to niggas like Hassan and Bigger Plat, they ain't gonna wanna fuck with you because they know you ain't really internet savvy.
I got you.
You know
I got you. Yes,
so,
sir.
You know, like my wife, she be like, "Why you over on the internet?" No, cause this how I know certain shit that goes on. So if you ask me something about like DJ Academic or another platform, hold on. If you ask me something about a platform or something, and I am on YouTube, I am a content creator, I'm supposed to know about content.
Off top, okay.
And a lot of dudes, if they feel like you don't know about, it's like basketball or football, and you at a game or something, and you talking with a bunch of dudes who into football. If you don't know what's going on, they gonna look at you weird, like, what the fuck you here for?
Try to get beat the fuck up.
yeah. So
right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but YouTube is the same way. It's like if you don't know about certain things that are going on YouTube, people ain't gonna believe that you take this shit serious, because there's guys in this YouTube shit who take this shit as a business, and there's other guys who just jump on here and just try to make $1 and trying to get lit, but they don't really know shit about content.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to stay on content if you're a content creator.
Okay. I got that. So, how was it growing up in Crown Heights?
I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I grew up in jail. Like, I didn't really grow up, like, my family from Guyana.
Okay.
Like, I grew up, like, I was born here, but I was more, I got locked up when I was 13. You know, from 13 and up, since I was like 39, it's nothing but prison.
Going back and forth, okay.
And I never been home for less than a year.
So 13, that was like DFY days.
Yeah, I was in DFY, Brookwood, McCormick, Goshen, shit like that.
It's Crossroads now, but
yeah, I've been places like that.
Spofford.
13, Spofford, like, yeah. From 13 to like 15, I was in and out of Spofford, going to Beach House, which was, little fucking boys homes and all that shit. And then once I hit 15, that's when they holded me until they boosted my charge, and I went upstate.
Do you remember your first crime?
Yeah, my first crime, I had mad robberies. Like, me and my niggas used to do dumb shit. We used to rob niggas we used to go to white people neighborhood. If you know about the bikes, like Dino, Rhino,
GT, Mongoose.
GTs.
Yeah,
we used to back white dudes with knives and take their bikes and take whatever they got in their pocket, or, dumb little kid shit. Then it went higher. Once I got older, I'm robbing corner stores. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I used to wait for people to come out the bank or check cash in place. I'd be across the street, me and the homie. See you come out the check cash in place, we just line your ass up right there. As soon as you come out, follow you for a little bit. Shit like that.
This just came off top. If there was somebody, right, within I guess I'll say the dark side, that you have issues with, who would you be willing to sit down with and smooth things over?
From the dark side?
Yeah. Because I think one thing when you was on a rent.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be like, there's nobody who I'm really upset with or anything. Even
okay.
Nobody really affect my life, because nobody never did nothing to my wife my kids,
Okay, I got
or
you.
never touch me physically. When I turn this off, that part,
It's
you
over.
know, this part of that life is gone
Okay.
for that moment until I turn it back on. Like I really don't.
'Cause I seen
I
one.
really made it to the point where I don't take YouTube serious. I only take it serious when I'm on YouTube. So the guys who's on YouTube, to me, y'all just content.
Content. That's it. Nothing else.
Like
So
it's a job. So I really
I
don't,
got you.
you
I got you.
know, like you didn't like no, I never seen no YouTube nigga spin a block on another YouTube nigga. Like nigga
Right.
saying like when I first started, oh China Brim won't never what you come to the hood.
Well, hold on. It was a situation, right?
Yeah,
With
Robbie.
the dude, what, 10 toes down? He caught somebody up in the store in the Bronx or something.
Yeah, 10 toes down, caught a nigga in the Bronx and damn near about to kill him. You know, but is what it is. That guy, he needed it. And I ain't gonna see some dudes you don't say their names, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because well, you can, but I'm the type, I've been in YouTube so long that I don't give people recognition who don't need recognition.
Got you. Got you.
You know what I'm
Got
saying? Like I don't get on people platforms who I feel if deep down if I feel he ain't worthy, I'm not getting on your platform. Like it
you.
got to be some type of energy there. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So yeah, he ran across some and shit happened, and you know it is what it is. Not saying that nothing can happen, like nobody can't spin a block or I can't see niggas or whatever, but I know the type of nigga I am, and I know the YouTube world know China Brim. You know what I'm saying? I did damn near over 20 years in prison. You don't
So,
see, I look regular, and I was basically one of the head of the Bloods as well. So at the end of the day, niggas know not to play with me. I don't got time. I'm out here doing good. Let me just stay on YouTube and pop shit because I ain't trying to go back to prison
yeah,
or hurt.
yeah. I picked that up. There's a lot of haters, but it's a significant amount of people, a lot of people that fuck with you and respect you 100%. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I see that clear as day. You can outweigh the two. You know what I mean? You got
But
more
you gotta
supporters than
realize,
haters.
son, you gotta realize if you don't have haters, something is wrong. You supposed to have haters. You can't have everybody loving you. You know, the world just don't go like that.
I
You
want, I
know,
want to ask you a question. Did, did y'all set homeboy up? Y'all call him the newcomer?
that who that?
Where let me get it right. He both that guy on the phone with somebody and thought it was I believe it was 10 toes and told him to do the content or whatever the case may be.
I'm trying to remember.
He
I
from
got
Long Island. He Manny or what they call him, Manny?
who Manny Brim?
Yeah. What,
Hell no, I didn't call. Well, I look like calling him. Now, if I did, I'd have said, listen, sometimes people say shit and salute to Manny, but I don't fuck with we don't have that relationship. I stopped talking to him.
no,
Like,
it was a situation where
no, he came up here trying to make it seem like I try to help you out,
okay, okay.
get you lit. Now let's just say if I did try to make a play with you or whatever, or I didn't tell you nothing, that was between me and you.
Yes.
It ain't between you two. Cause at the end of the day, I didn't have to help you at all, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I didn't
trying to
have to
step
do
you up.
nothing for you,
If that was the case, I'm trying to step you up, man. Okay.
basically. But once you do that and then put you like put extra shit with it, only thing you had to say, I didn't know that things was gonna end up the way it happened. I didn't tell you to come up there and do what you do with Mikey B. Salute to them. You know what I'm saying? I told you, nigga, listen, whoever that's hot, Mikey B got a little name. Do your thing, nigga. Don't try to make it seem like, oh yeah, I was on the phone. Nigga, you wasn't on the phone for shit and you thought Mikey B and them. Nigga, that's a lie.
That's who said some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fucking lie. And I'm at the point where if it was the truth, I'd have said, yeah, it's the truth. So fucking what? And it ain't like my number's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm still ain't gonna be Chyna Brim.
Like I said, it's it's content. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
accessible for the people to view. And like I said, I asked the question because of part what
No,
I
I like
viewed,
that.
it was
I
like,
like that. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Was that the hokey doke? You know what I
But
mean? Because
that's the
he
truth.
seemed
That's when
lost.
you help a nigga. When you help a nigga and you help a nigga, and next thing you know, they try to like when they feel they did something wrong, and you trying to make. I hate when people try to make me feel like I control their mouth and they brain or with. I can't control you. That's just like me blaming you for me saying something slick to somebody else.
And
Nigga, I
that's
ain't
what
gonna
they do.
blame you. I'm a grown ass man.
That's what
That's
they
why I
do.
don't get. That's why I don't get it on YouTube. Oh yeah, Chyna had me argue. What the fuck you mean I had you arguing, nigga? You
He
had
was
yourself
on
arguing.
he
You
was
had
on
the
your
right.
platform.
Yeah,
He
you
was
had
on
the
your
right to
platform when he
turn.
said that.
Yeah, you had the right to turn your YouTube off. Say what, Chyna? I'm not doing this, and leave.
Mm-hmm.
No, what you did, you entertained it, and then you realize, oh shit, this shit got serious. See, when dudes argue with other dudes, when newcomers come in this game, they think it's just it ain't
Sweet.
yeah
I can just
until they
jump in and grab a bag. Yep.
basically until they run across a official nigga who's good at this YouTube shit. Now they mad at everybody else. What? Because you don't know how to talk slick? Like, come on, niggas is crazy. Then they talk about, oh yeah, save the kids, and I'm trying to help the community get better and all this, and then look at them. Salute the Manny Brim, but look what he's doing now. He's arguing with Mel Cross. What happened to save the kids and all that? Or you didn't come to YouTube for that? So who's the fuck is the contradicting? I'm contradict or you contradicting? If you try not to argue on YouTube, you could look past that. You listen.
That's it. Leave it alone. Yeah.
Basically, every argument don't need a fucking answer. Every argument don't need a rebuke for it.
Yeah.
People come at Chyna all day. I pick and choose who to argue with. That's the case. I'll be arguing all fucking day.
All day.
Everybody
Yeah.
ain't worth. Everybody ain't worth my argument. Like
So,
these niggas is crazy on YouTube.
I ain't gonna, we got a lot more to talk about. I ain't gonna hold you up, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tap back in with you. We set something else up. And,
Yeah, let me know. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? We'll get the backstory. We'll sit back and tomorrow something. This right here is great content. Upload it, do your thing. I'm gonna share it on my show. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do.
I appreciate it. Once I edit everything and do what I gotta do, I'm gonna send you the link. So whatever you want to do, what I mean, greatly appreciated. You know what I mean?
You got my number, just stay in contact.
I got you. And like I said, I'm tapped in.
I got a couple of people, you know what I'm saying? If you feel you want some other interviews with the dark side, man, you know what I'm saying? You're always welcome on that side. And I got some brothers over there, some great interviews. You know what I'm saying? You can even pull up on a podcast if you feel, man. Get your numbers up, man. I work with the people, man.
Okay. Listen, like I said, all is well. Everybody's welcome. You know what I mean? This is what we do. We sit back, you know what I mean, have good conversations, roll up on my weed connoisseurs, and give grace, you know what I mean? So salute you again, man. Appreciate you for tuning in with us.
I appreciate being on the side.
Tap in with you.
Salute, man. You enjoy your day. Sour.
I appreciate you, brother. Peace.
Peace.
You already know what it is, man. Another edition of the Sour Podcast, man. Brought to you by Killer Sounds, IG Mixtape Series. There you have it.